It's only been 24 hours, but let's reflect. Let's do some reflecting together. Hands on our chests or on our breasts. What does winning mean for you?
Wow. Winning means.
Hello and welcome to Drag and Dine, our weekly Drag Race Down Under elimination show where we sit down with the eliminated racers from RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. And today I'm with the lovely Kitamine. Hello!
Kia ora! How are you,
Kia ora. I'm good. How are you? Winner,
Good.
winner.
Oh, stop it! I'm good, thank you. Oh my gosh, what a crazy, crazy last 24 hours it's been.
Yeah, I can imagine. All the emotions right now. Have you even checked your DMs?
Honestly, I haven't. There's so much of it there. I need to find time to like sit down, process it, and then like go through and get through it all. But yeah, it's a lot. It's intense, but like I wouldn't change it for the world.
And before we get into it all, today you brought in a very special snack.
Ooh, okay. So I've got something exquisitely delicious. This is, okay, so I try not to snack these days because, like trying to be on my little healthy weight loss journey. However, sometimes I get like a little craving for something sweet. So I'm addicted to these little sugar-free energy drink numbers. Sugar-free V, you can't go wrong because it's delicious and it gets you, gives you a bit of pep in your step,
All right, so now we're going to dive into a little section called Wear It or Tear It. So one by one, we'll go through each of the races' look, and you're going to tell me if you'd A, wear it, or B, tear it. Category this week was Best Drag. First up, we have Art Simone.
Oh, do you know what? This is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. I love the sheer size of this ridiculous thing. I can only imagine the amount of snacks you could hide in a bustle like that. So for that reason alone, because you could literally fit a whole minibar under that dress, I'm going to say wear it.
Karen from Finance.
This is like when you expect Karen wearing best drag, it is this because like it's ridiculous. It's borderline ugly if anyone else was wearing it. But like I absolutely vibe with that shit. It's something I would wear too. Like 100% would wear this.
Next up, we had Kitamine.
Oh, yuck. Oh, no. That's not for me, actually.
No.
Someone should really tell her to step her game up.
Honestly,
How are you gonna? Yeah, how are you gonna win something like RuPaul's Drag Race wearing something like that?
It was iconic. The wings,
stop it. Right, so I actually had a plan. Originally, I'm such a shady bitch. My plan was to have these beautiful wings. However, I was only gonna open them if they announced me as the winner. So it's like, Kitamine, you're the winner, and then I open the wings with the incentive for them to like crown me. So I open the wings so they get that footage. But I was like, you know what? These are too fabulous. Even I'm so proud of the job I've done in this show. I'm just, I'm gonna give it the full fantasy, and then just what will be will be. But I was trying to be strategic. I was like, let's give them something to work for.
And finally, we had Scarlett Adams.
Oh, this is beautiful. And you know what? It's kind of like simple considering the things Scarlett has brought to the competition. It's like a beautiful bodice, beautiful shape. But especially that she, I assumed, has probably made that herself. Like that's amazing. Would totally wear it.
All right. So now we're going to jump into some questions. This week you sat down with Ru and Michelle to kind of talk about your upbringings and your past and stuff, and the general consensus was issues with the queens and their fathers. What advice do you have for anyone struggling with this as a young queer person?
Even though things can be really hard, and whatever situation you have, whether it's a situation with your family dynamic or anything that's going on in your life, with like your body or like your physical mental state or any relationship or anything, everything always seems the worst when you're in it. but also one of the things you have to do is not be too hard on yourself. Like none of us are perfect, and there are parts of me that are just like ingrained in me. Like I'll probably always like procrastinate and like leave some things to the last minute, and like yeah, it's not ideal, but hey, like if I can like not be too hard on myself for it and just like work on it if I can, you've got to accept to like ride out those dips and then celebrate the highs too.
It's only been 24 hours, but let's reflect. Let's do some reflecting together. Hands on our chests or on our breasts. What does winning mean for you?
Well, for one, I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful that people have seen something in me that I don't like actively see in myself. I am quite hard on myself a lot of the time. So it's sort of like it's a nice like validation, I guess. But this is probably going to be the shittiest answer for you. But like it's I don't see it as like the be all and end all. It's a great honor, and I'm so grateful, and it's something I really wanted. But just being able to do drag on the show with all those other like amazing drag artists, that means more to me, to be completely honest. So but I know it's not the answer you want to hear. Like
No,
I'm so grateful.
That's perfect.
I love it, and like I would have way rather have won than not won. So like it means the world. But like the biggest prize was not winning that crown. Like the biggest prize was just doing it with every single one of them.
While we are talking about the future of drag and the Maori culture, are there any queens you want to plug really quickly?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my drag mother, Testicle, is an icon, and she is a beautiful Māori woman. My flatmate and one of my best friends, Trinity Ice, is another Māori POC trans drag queen. We've started to show the world what we have down under, and let's just continue to do that, because there's so many more facets, and it'll just let's us keep like representing and showcasing.
Yeah, amen. We've just like started like peeling back the lid. Like we gotta rip that whole thing off. We're gonna show the whole meal.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like prank peanuts. It's just gonna be like, spray it all over the faces of the masses.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. Congratulations, my queen. If you like our video, make sure you like and comment and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, thanks again.
Thank you for having me,
Congratulations.